All right, this is He-Man Scientist 2, aka the Mad Scientist. I mean, Roman numeral 2, He-Man Scientist moment. Okay, anyway, I've been looking forward to this, everybody. So let's get straight into this here. Okay. So, today we're going to talk about kind of how you're a reflection of your parents, right? So if you have, let's see if I can do this here. Kind of lost the stand, but you got to do what you got to do, and where there's a Jill, there's a way, right? So if you have mom, okay, if you can see that, and dad. Now, say for example, if your mom and dad, they both had anger issues, but then now there's you here, right? You're their offspring. Okay, so it's really important anytime you're identifying yourself that you stay you. Now, nature versus nurture, that your mom and dad, for example, that doesn't mean you have to have anger issues. Either get help, just try and have some emotional self-control, you know? So, it's kind of a tough one. Just make sure you're you and you're being true to yourself, okay? Anyway, next thing, this is going to be a shorter one today, but the next thing we're going to talk about is the Earth, okay? So, let's see if you can see this here. The Earth, right? Okay. So then if we just draw, you know, kind of your typical thing, North America, make it like a little bit of a blob. And then we have, you know, and then Mexico goes like this. And then South America, as you all know, that kind of just fits perfectly into Africa. But then, and then we have, okay, water all around that. And what I've talked about in the last video, of course, is the Earth is 30% land. And it is 70% water. It is made up of 7 continents. Now the Arctic is not a continent. It may look like that, but it's just ice, I believe. Antarctica, if they were able to melt it, you know, it's theories that there's actually land there. I believe they've actually drilled down there. Okay, so shoot. Okay, I don't actually have gray. I wish I had gray for a marker, but I'm gonna draw the moon. Okay, I'm gonna draw the moon here and some craters. Oh, actually, that's pretty close to gray. Not bad. Yeah, some craters. Okay, so the moon looks like it's pretty close to Earth, right? But it's actually about 228,000 miles. I can't remember if it's miles or kilometers. You know, my anxiety. But it should be about 228,000 miles. Okay? Now, $1 billion was supposed to be approximately about loonies stacked up from Earth to the moon. Just try and fathom how much money that is, okay? But you see, the moon is so darn important that it acts as a filter for the Earth's weather. If we didn't have the moon, it's estimated that the Earth could get to crazy temperatures as like -200, +200 degrees Celsius. You see, the Russians, back in the Cold War, they had plans to blow up the moon with nuclear weapons just to intimidate the USA. Now, life as we know it would not exist. Just because of a stereotypical male ego, right? So thank goodness, you know, hopefully it was their women or somebody who was actually like had some common sense and like talked them out of it, that we still have the moon and we still have life on Earth as of today. So anyway, everyone, it's a bit of a shorter one, so thank you. Have a good afternoon.